A proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. On the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. With a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Nice grab. It's Card. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Direct snap to the back. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Aztecs with 1st and 10 here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
They call the counter play here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made on the left side. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll ride the back again here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Decides football games. They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, San Diego State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. State's offense trots back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it second and medium. Motion now from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Lindsey. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Wideout's now clustered. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A game makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Beavers. A crucial pick six. The defense playing a huge role here. They score and suddenly we're tied with a conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
Turner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive. A pick six. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in way downfield. What a throw by the sophomore quarterback.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Makes a tackle. He's got room. Touchdown, Sdst. He couldn't stop him there. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Trying to find some room. It's Peterson. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. 0 running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. And the Beavers come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Peterson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Big delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
PAT to tie things as we head into the break. And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's James. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Beavers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up for fourth down.
He'll field it close to the 50. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Lindsey. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Well, it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but the offensive line did everything in their power to give the quarterback time. Ultimately, the play just didn't work out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Peterson. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Back, they're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him. Was the ball.
And the Beavers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Beavers! To put them on top now.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Youngstown, the kickoff team, is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Snags with the throw. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The shotgun handoff here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They go with a direct snap. He breaks free. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pass is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Aztecs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Oregon State's offense drops back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Lindsey. He makes the grab. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Second down after that short completion. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That's caught. It's 4. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw yet again. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
3 receivers in a bunch formation as they come up on second and inches. They look to throw it here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Or it's snapped to the back. The Aztecs look to keep this drive moving.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Aztecs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw here. On the move now. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready and made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Lindsey. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Peterson. Quick spin on the run. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. To pass. It's Lindsey. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here. But this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Finds room at the 30. Ah, here he goes. At the 30. Past the 20.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They go from their own 20 all the way into the red zone. Can they capitalize here now? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Leaning on the run game here. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Beavers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down and goal upcoming. Receiver in motion now. Looking to score with a run to the right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here? He's looking deep down the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep
looking downfield near the end zone. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything.